Welcome. Do you like drama channels? Well, this is a trauma video, and oh, T spilled the house. Get ready. So quick rundown. Easter Sunday 2004, April 11th. My best friend was found dead and blue on her bathroom floor by her father, and she was 17 years old. So, she'd been a junkie for less than an entire year. So, for most of that period of time, me and our other best friend, there were three of us, so me, Leah, were trying to save Tracey. She's the dead one. I was only 15 when this was happening. Don't do the math, I'm 27. And I received this letter from Leah's mom's best friend after Tracey, she died. I'm not gonna say passed away. I'm not gonna say it nicely. She fucking died, and it was traumatic for us, and it sucked. Since it's the anniversary, I'm going to read this letter that was sent to teenage me. Alright, it says, "To Spunky's dad, I'm Spunky. No, you can't call me that. Could you please give this card to Spunky this week? It's a sympathy card since I know this will be a difficult time to get through. Thanks a lot. Signed, Pep." Pep is an amazing woman. So we have a card, right? We'll start with the card, because there is a 2-page handwritten letter to go with this card. Spunky. No, you can't call me that. You didn't know me then. I spoke with Leah yesterday and was telling her how amazing both you and her were at handling everything with Tracey in the past few months. She wanted me to tell you in person because she doesn't think you hear this often enough. I may not get a chance to talk to you this week, but I took the time to write out some of my thoughts. She wrote in cursive, so I'm sorry if I'm not delivering this well. From the beginning, dealing with this, with Tracey, I have felt for you. You have shown more maturity and insight than many of the adults involved, myself included. I can't imagine that you and Leah could have done anything more for Tracey. You did everything you could for her. In the process, I got a glimpse into the type of strong character you have been, inspired by that. I know this week will be tough, but I know this week will be tough, but I know you are too. She thought I was tough. I had just turned 16. Wild. And she signed it, "Much love, Pep." And then in parentheses she said, "Leah's older friend and former housemate." Pep was amazing. Here's where it really is a lot. Dear Spunky, this isn't really a sympathy letter. To tell you how sorry I am about Tracey not being with us anymore. Rest in peace, my girl. Rather, I wanted to tell you how amazing I think you have handled things with Tracey from the beginning. When Leah first told me what was going on back in October and November, I was pretty naive. I didn't understand the seriousness of the problem at all. But it was you who realized what was going on with Tracey right away and got on the ball about doing something about it. I think it took a hell of a lot of balls to approach Tracey's parents and tell them what was happening. It also takes a brave soul like you to be part of an intervention so well. I took part in an alcoholics intervention years ago, and I remember it being a very emotional experience. It's hard to look a friend in the eye and tell them they are fucking up and that they need to get help, but that you love them anyway. I see how much you loved Tracey and how you tried to help her during and after the rehab and relapses. Just heard today about how you had heard through some friends that she was trying to score, and right off you called Tracey's mom and busted Tracey. I'm sure at the time Tracey didn't think that was a sign of love or friendship, but to me that's the ultimate sign. You were willing to have her angry at you in an effort to save her from the dark path she was returning to. Spunky, sometimes you're just a kid like everyone thinks all 15-year-olds are. But other times, I see you as a wise soul. I'm sorry for talking in a crying voice. This is not attractive. One who knows a hell of a lot more than we know how the world really works. A wise soul follows through on what love and friendship really means. I think you and Leah did everything you could, everything right to help Tracey. Seeing how you've handled this part of your friendship to Tracey has been very inspiring to me. You stood by her, helped her, and were a friend to her, even when Tracey probably lied to you and tried to bullshit you. You kept fighting for her. Thank you for showing me the kind of guts and determination you have and the wisdom and intelligence you showed helping Tracey. Love, Pep. This was written to me by a woman in her mid-40s to 16-year-old Danielle. So, I want to thank you for listening. I want you to forgive yourself for the time that you've wasted watching this video. And I want to encourage you to do what you have to do to save people you love. even if they hit you for it. And have a good day. I know I won't, but I'm used to it. It's been 16 years.